moments in an unforgettable minute. Lucy and Scott celebrate with the adoption of their daughter, Christina. At the christening, happiness turns to tragedy as Kevin is stabbed at the church. As Kevin recovers, the nurses' strike causes emotions to unravel. Julie drops a bomb and tells everyone she's Christina's mother. So to keep Christina, Lucy and Scott get married. Estelle attacks Eve moments before Kevin and Eve exchange wedding vows. Then, Julie kidnaps Christina and escapes in a fiery explosion, and everyone thinks she's dead. Jamal covers for Allison, who doesn't remember she's the one who killed Cedric in self-defense. Kevin discovers Livy is his daughter. Ian and Eve give in to desire, and Jack and Livy share a passionate kiss. Then Rachel will stop at nothing to find a cure for her mother. In the process, almost kills Lucy and tries to drown herself. Ian decides to tell Eve his true feelings as a car bomb explodes that rocks the town. Port Charles, never miss a moment. SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you. This week on SoapNet, it's Port Charles.
Eve doesn't remember what happened when we were together.
You have always loved me.
And I can't love you the way you deserve. I can't.
A painful discovery, an impassioned plea. It's all in the hands of fate. This week on Port Charles' Fate, it was meant to be. It's coming up next, right here on SoapNet.
Want to go all the way to drama, intrigue, and passion? Then welcome to SoapNet, devoted to the intriguing character.
Eve? Eve? Gee, thanks for calling. Why would you check out of the hospital and not tell me? Eve! Eve?
No, Doc, it's...
Lucy, not now.
Yes, now. Doc, if we don't talk right now, we will both regret it for the rest of our lives.
I was so happy to find out that Ian was, or is, rather, in love with somebody.
Who?
I don't know, but Joe swears that he's found the love of his life.
No, I'm okay. I'm sorry I broke down like that.
Don't apologize. It's okay.
I've been so edgy all day.
Well, maybe if you told me what was going on, I could help you.
Yeah, I wish I could. It's just... Don't let him in. Don't let him in.
Who? Don't let who in?
No, I'm begging you, please. Don't let anyone in.
Stay here. Relax. I'll go see you this. We'll be right back. Eve.
Ian. Hi. I was just about to knock.
I heard you were being released. I thought you were going home. Yeah, you all right?
Yeah, I am going home, but I just wanted to stop by here first and tell you that I'm really... Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. Yeah, I had the cab drop me by here first. And...
I'm glad you did. Well, I'm in the middle of something. Why don't you give me 5 minutes and I'll take you home?
No, that's okay. Cab's waiting. I'm really sorry that I interrupted whatever is going on.
Eve.
No, I gotta go, really. Cab's waiting. Thanks, though. Thanks for everything.
Who was it?
Just a good friend coming by to say hello.
You're sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm sorry. What are you so frightened of?
Nothing you can help me with.
Maybe you're right, but sometimes talking about things puts it into perspective.
Not this thing. They're never going to go away. They're not going to stop until they're just going to...
Who? What are you talking about? Who's not going to stop? Okay, you don't want to talk, I'll talk. I think that the night you hit Eve, you were so busy looking over your shoulder, you never saw her running through the street. You're so busy looking for someone who was chasing you. And maybe that's the same someone who bailed you out of jail. And maybe that's why you wanted to stay in jail. What is it? I don't know. What happened to you? What did you do?
Nothing. I didn't do a thing.
So what are you running for?
For my life.
Someone wants to kill you.
Yes.
Why? Ariana, why?
It's not your concern.
It's not my concern. Will you follow me to my house? It's my concern now. I was kind of thinking that maybe you're here because I could help you.
I'm not some sort of criminal, if that's what you're thinking.
I'm not thinking anything. I would love to know what we're up against. And if you don't want to tell me what you're running from, at least tell me who. Who's chasing you? Who wants you dead?
My family.
What are you doing out of the hospital?
I was ready to go.
As pale as you are, I don't think so. Does Kevin know you've been released? I mean, he just called here a while ago looking for you.
Oh, Kevin, I better call him.
I mean, the poor guy was out of his mind.
I wasn't thinking. That's what I wasn't thinking. Kevin, hi, it's me. Yeah, I'm so sorry to worry you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Listen, I'm fine, though. I'm at Karen's house, and No. I have a cab. A little bit, but I really need to talk to Karen for a couple minutes, okay? I'm sorry, sweetheart. And I love you too. Okay, bye.
Talk to me about what?
Come on. I took your advice about talking to Ian.
And that's why you left the hospital?
I had to find out what happened between us while we were held hostage.
Well, did you find out?
Well, I went to his apartment and I went charging in, like always.
And?
He was there with another woman, and she was beautiful.
What did you do?
Well, I tried to get out of there without them seeing me. But Ian caught up to me in the hallway, and I made some stupid, silly excuse about dropping by just to say thank you for everything. And it sounded so fake. Even I knew that.
Oh, come on. I'm sure it didn't sound as stupid as you think.
Karen, they're lovers. Anyone could see that. I mean, he was so protective of her. He didn't even want to admit to me that she was there.
Eve, I'm sorry.
No, I don't. Karen, I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. I love Kevin. He is the most perfect person. I mean, I could never dream about having a better partner in life.
So why do you keep fantasizing about Ian?
I don't know. But now that I know that they are just fantasies and that nothing ever actually happened between us, that makes it even worse. Ian is probably making love to that woman right now. The woman he loves. And I'm sitting here acting like a lovesick teenager. Karen, what is going on with me? What's wrong with me?
So Eve checked herself out of the hospital and went to Karen's?
She's fine, Lucy. That's what matters. Now, why are you here?
I'm here because I couldn't just leave things the way they were between us.
Yeah, well, you never can.
But we said some really mean things to each other. I was so hurt and so angry, and I really had to tell you, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I was pretty angry myself.
I know, but see, that's the difference. You had a right to be angry. I shouldn't have changed those DNA results. You know, when I thought about it, it is far-fetched. It was wrong.
Far-fetched, Lucy, that was awful.
Yes, it was awful, but what made it even more awful, Doc, is I promised you just a while ago that I would never, ever lie to you again.
Yes, you did.
I did, and at the time, I really meant it. I did, and I don't know what happened to me. I don't know what comes over me sometimes. I guess I just can't change. That's it. I'll never learn. I'll just never, ever learn.
That's actually a small measure of progress. That's actually a good thing. So, don't be so hard on yourself.
No, I have to be. Because I need to make progress here. I really need to change some things.
But Lucy, we can't do that just by snapping our fingers, you know.
I know that. But you can make small little baby steps, and that's what I'm going to try and do right now with these.
Your cards?
Yeah. You know, other people really use them correctly. They read what they are telling them, not me. I like to just read into them whatever I want to, bend them to my will. Well, you know what? I can't do that anymore. I have to stop it. I have got to get rid of that part of me.
So that's your answer?
No, it's not my answer. It's just a symbol of what I'm trying to do here, Doc. I'm trying to show you that I want to be the kind of person that you can respect. Because I have to be in your life. I have to be a part of your life. So please, Doc, do not shut me out. Don't walk away from me, please.
Please, I know there's some peculiar customs going on.
I broke the rules. They want me dead because I went against the way of things.
Do you think you did something wrong?
I had no choice in the matter.
So you ran?
I started to feel that I was free, that I'd gotten away. But the night of the accident, when I hit your friend, I saw his face.
His face?
My brother. So I started running again.
And you stayed in jail because you thought you'd be safe there?
I knew the money for bail came from him, that he'd be waiting for me. The moment I stepped out the door,
So I take it easy.
he's never going to stop. You don't understand. He's just going to track me down until...
Hey, wait a second. I'm not going to let that happen.
But I almost killed someone you cared deeply for.
I know you didn't hit my friend on purpose.
You told her husband that nothing was going on between you and his wife.
And nothing was going on between us.
But you love her. I saw it and heard it the night of the accident.
You know, there's some things you don't like to talk about. Well, I respect that. There's some things that I don't want to talk about either. And Dr. Lambert is the #1 thing.
I'd give anything to have a man care about me the way you care for her.
Come on.
What I don't understand is how you can feel that way about somebody and walk away.
What do I do, Karen?
Let's go back to the last thing you're sure of, the last true thing you remember, okay? So what is it?
I remember our wedding day. Standing by the water, saying our vows, looking into his eyes. That is the last time I know for sure about how I felt about anything.
So maybe if you spend more time with him and reconnect with those feelings...
Right, the fantasies about Ian will go away.
Yeah, if you want them to.
Of course I want them to. I want all this to stop. I want my life to go back to the way it was before all this craziness with Ian started.
Well, all this craziness with Ian started before you were kidnapped.
Listen, it was just one kiss, and I told you that I regretted it the minute it happened.
You sure?
And if I can just stay away from Ian, everything will be fine.
Well, what if he decides to go back to work at GH?
Then I'll just have to get a job someplace else. You know, I mean, I can't be around Ian, because when I am, I make all the wrong choices. Kevin is my husband. I love him, and he loves me.
Right.
Right. Ian is the problem.
So you figure you spend more time with Kevin and less time thinking about Ian, and the rest goes away.
Right. No more confusion. No more roller coaster. That's what I need.
Wait, where are you going?
Home. To be with my husband. That's where I belong. Thanks.
So what do you say, Doc?
Lucy, I think you need to get your own life in order.
You're right, I do. But I can't do that without you because you are right smack dab in the middle of it. And I can't do that if you hate me.
I don't hate you.
It sure feels like it.
I'm just mad. You made a mistake.
I know. You know, I make a lot of those. I guess I've ruined a lot of relationships that way. And I don't know why. I guess it's because I'm just so...
Impulsive?
Impulsive. Yeah, that's right. You always know the right thing to say. And you always know what I'm trying to do. You always seem to be able to see what it was I meant to do.
Lucy, don't do that.
Doc, I can't help it. I am so scared. I don't want to lose you. So just tell me what it is you want me to do. Tell me how I can make it better. Tell me what you want.
Nothing.
But
I don't want you to change. Just be who you are. You're a woman who thinks with her heart.
Impulsive?
Impulsive. And sometimes that leads to disaster. But more often than that, it just turns out so right. You've certainly turned my life around more than once. Even when I've been at my worst of times, you never gave up on me, Lucy. And I don't want to lose you.
I love you, Doc. I love you so much. And for so long.
No. No, please, Lucy. We have to stop this.
Net pure soap, 24/7.
I thought you might be hungry, but maybe you need sleep more than food.
No, I need both. Thank you. No matter what, I can't seem to sleep enough.
Well, stress can do that to you.
Well, maybe if I talked a bit less, I'd have more time to close my eyes. I'm trying to apologize, you know.
Apologize for what?
If I said too much earlier about the way I can see your feelings towards Eve.
Apology accepted.
I haven't felt this safe in a really long time. I had someone to talk to.
Well, you got both.
Does that mean I can stay with you?
All you need to do is sleep and not worry about things. I'll help you with your troubles. But for now, I gotta leave for a little bit.
You're gonna go see her? Eve? It was her upstairs earlier.
Ariana. Here's my number. It's a cell phone, so you can call me if you need me, all right? Won't be far.
Oh, before you go. Wait. I need you to see what my brother looks like in case he turns out. It's Ben.
You guys seem very close. This picture, anyway.
We were. Once we were. Now.
Get some rest.
Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you.
And eat the sandwich.
Well, forgive me for disturbing, but I'm new to your town. I was wondering if you could help me. Well, I just overheard when you came in. You work across the street.
Yeah, at General Hospital.
That's the reason I sought you out. I have a sister. We had a disagreement. I'm concerned. That's what brought me to your town.
Looking for your sister?
Yes. And last we heard, she may have visited not long ago your hospital. And perhaps you've seen her. Her name is Ariana.
Sorry, no. But you know, if you're really worried, you should get in touch with the police. That's the way we do things in this country.
Well, we prefer to handle this situation within the family. No one else need be involved in her trouble.
That's your choice.
It's not really my choice. But where I come from, all that matters is the family. What the family says is law.
What did I do, Doc? What do I have to
Not
stop?
not you, Lucy. Us. We have to stop opening ourselves up to each other like this.
Why? That's what we always do.
But that has to change. We open the door just a little bit, and our feelings just explode all over each other, and then we just end up feeling guilty. And you were right about that. That's why I blew up at you the way I did. Well, what you did was bad, but this is a big part of that.
You feel guilty because we made love together.
Lucy, if I'd opened the damn door, Eve never would have been hit by a car.
I know that, Doc, and there's plenty of guilt to go around. But that doesn't mean we could ever cut ourselves off from each other.
Yes, we should and we can.
No, we can't. Doc, look at
No.
me. Look, just look at me. Look what happens. Look at me. It's there. Don't you see it? I know you feel it. It happens when we look at each other, and it's gonna be there always, because it always has
But
been.
Lucy, that's what has to change. I can't let it matter now, so neither can you. Vows were taken. Eve is my wife.
And you have always loved me deep in your heart.
For God's sake, Lucy, don't you understand? I can't love you the way you deserve. I can't.
Eve. Hi. I had to see you.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
Next, Port Charles.
There's something I have to say to you. Something you need to hear.
Are we over?
Wait, come on, this is crazy. Come on.
No, this is about me being really hurt and you acting like a really big jerk. No, please.
Let go of her. You heard me. Take your hands off her.
Admit it, the day is never complete without your daily dose of Erica Kane and All My Children. Eventually, Erica will settle down and find someone special again. But is it today? You're going to have to watch and find out. Luckily, All My Children is coming up next here on SoapNet.
You never know who you'll bump into on All My Children. Coming up next, followed by One Life to Live and